My name's Herschel. I just wanted to come out here for a moment and welcome you to our little town of Sycamore Creek. Yeah, we have a good time here, and it's kind of neat for you folks to be here so that you can step out of your world, step out of your comfort zone for just a moment and come see how other folks live. So that's life enriching to check out what other people are doing for a while. You know, here at Sycamore Creek, we love our little Happy Biscuit Cafe. It's where we get together to enjoy some biscuits, some good food, and some good information. Usually have some of those kind of places around. None of you folks gossip out here, do you? Well, of course you do. But we're glad that you're here because it's a good time to be in Sycamore Creek. Just so happens that over at the Metropolis Theater, they're doing a radio play. There's lots of folks from the town that are in it, so you'll get to see some of our folks having a good time and being thespians, if you will. They'll be having a good time with a radio play. And there's a little situation going on in the town. Be fun for you to see and watch and see how we handle it. See how you think, if you were in their shoes, what you would do differently to settle the situation. But for right now, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have our Happy Biscuit show. Just want to let you know over here on music is Mr. Martin Brady. That's right. Now, and to let you know also, about halfway through, there's going to be an intermission. So if you're drinking a lot of coffee already or water, there'll be a time you can go down the hall here. And also, at intermission time, there's going to be a free biscuit bar where you could have some free biscuits and some jam and some coffee and all kinds of fun stuff. Actually, it's only the biscuits. That's all you get. Anyway, hope you'll have fun at Sycamore Creek and enjoy the Happy Biscuit Show.
Mr. Pollywog, your order is ready. I am so sorry. It's late. It is on its way. Yes, I'm so sorry again. Yes, Mr. Pollywog, 2 orders of biscuits, 3 orders of country ham, and a jar of apricot jam. It will be there right away. You too, sir. Bye-bye. Why haven't you made the order?
Well, there was a crowd around town. I went to see what it was. There's a sign up in front of the O'Connor's cafe, and it says, new store coming soon.
A new store? I wonder if it's a nail salon or olive oil.
It's gonna be a big department store.
Oh, no pizza.
Run on! What were you saying, Audrey?
Well, Pete O'Connor's in town. He called. Since his father passed away, he wants to sell the old family store and let a big department store take over.
Oh, it's shameful him giving up the family business like that. But then he did run off to New York City and abandon his father and the town.
Now, Miss Pettibone, Pete was just chasing his dream. He moved to the big city to go help the Goldblatts do advertising.
Broke his father's heart. And Goldblatts will break this town. I bet my spleen on it.
People are worried that a big store like Goldblatt's will run all the small businesses out of business, but they just won't be able to compete anymore.
Nonsense. We'll work together to bring Sycamore Creek opportunities they've never had before. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Petey. Condolences on your father's death.
My, how you grown, Skippy.
Hey, Miss Betty. Please don't call me that. I go by Pete now.
Oh, big city made him too big for his britches.
So you said you're selling the store?
It was always Dad's dream to run that place. I am going to help bring changes to Sycamore Creek. We'll get lower prices, variety, super sales.
Super sales. Oh, will there be a nail shop?
Yup, and a snack bar, capri pants, and a toy department.
Congested traffic, a giant parking lot, a loss of jobs, chaos, panic, plague, and death. directing the community radio play. It's going to be so much fun. It's timely and memorable. Audrey's in it too, Pete.
Look, the new store is gonna be great. Sure, some stores will close, but I'll hire back as many of those who are affected as I can. I came back to help this town. Can't any of you see that?
I don't know, Pete. You're gonna hurt people.
Wait, Audrey! Congratulations on the play.
Condolences on your father. He used to date Audrey's sister, didn't he?
Yep, back in high school. Those two were like peanut butter and jelly.
That boy needs a wife. That's what he needs. Just my opinion. All right, gather round. We have to get ready for the play.
You know, this is going to be so exciting. I don't think Sycamore Creek has ever had a radio play before.
I'm so confused. You mean this is actually going to be on the radio? That's not what I thought when I auditioned for this.
Why do you think they called it a radio play?
I don't know. I thought it was left over from the old days or something.
I just thought we'd be playing music on the radio. Boy, do I feel silly.
All right, your scripts are in front of you. We have a lot of rehearsing to do before opening night. I expect the entire town to turn out. Maybe even the mayor. And the press. Lots and lots of press.
Wow, the press? Hold on. You mean they'll just be taking pictures of us standing in front of the microphones and reading? That doesn't sound very exciting.
It's not, and that's why you will all be wearing costumes for this radio play.
But it's on the radio. That's like getting a ventriloquist to do his act on the radio. Now that would never work.
Oh, yes, it would. Do you not know about Edgar Bergen, Candace Bergen's father? He had puppets. He did ventriloquist shows all over the place. He even brought his puppets to meet the Sesame Street puppets. I think you're too young.
He sounds like a politician.
Well, we will wear costumes. And as you remember, the name of our play is called Hopetown, about a group of misfits who find each other and find hope.
Misfits? Okay, I'll give you that. That does sound like us.
Speak for yourself, Caleb. Hope? I just hope my costume doesn't make me look silly.
So everyone show up on time for rehearsals. The show will be here before you know it.
Thanks, Miss Pettibone. This will be fun.
Miss Pettibone, we so appreciate all the work you've put into this, especially the T-shirts you had made for us that said, "Happy to be here" with the bunny on the front.
That was my cat, Elmer, and it was supposed to say very happy, not hoppy.
Oh, well, everyone get some rest, and we'll see you next time.
A cat. It was a cat.
Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary friends, welcome to a town hall meeting. I'm your mayor here to address all issues big and small of this little town. As you know, we have a lot on the agenda today, such as the one stoplight in town being out, far too many Mary Kay sellers invading our neighborhoods, and what other problem that faces small towns uniquely?
Blocked sewer.
I'm sorry?
Blocked sewer.
A blocked sewer. There is a blocked sewer in town. Some say this is a blessing in disguise. Others are in agreement that we need a plumber. So we're opening it to the floor. Who has a thing to say? Yes, sir.
Yeah, hello there. My name's Toby Carmichael. And, I think that too many modern things are just destroying this town. So I think it's a great opportunity that we get rid of indoor plumbing. I mean, my brother Bob here, he's never used an indoor toilet before.
So one vote for keep it blocked.
I
Thank
think
you
so.
so much. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to disagree with both Toby and Bob. I think they just have selfish motives because the backed up sewage covers their personal hygiene issues, and it's purely selfish. But for those of us who like to shower and smell fresh,
All right.
we should fix it.
We're gonna save the personal attacks for backstage, but thank you so much. Yes.
You know me, I'm Steve,
Yes,
okay?
Steve.
And
How could
I
you
have
forget?
a garden that's been growing better than ever since all the sticky stuff got stuck out in our lawns. And I just say maybe it is a blessing in disguise. Do you guys ever think about all the community gardens we could start? Like our family's tomato plants have swollen to incredible size.
The ones you brought to the farmers market this past weekend?
Oh yeah, and the week before that.
Excuse
Yes.
me, no, but see, I have to look out for my cousin Rico and his wife Shirley here. Rico, you can tell just by looking at him, he's a complete germaphobe. And just the thought of backed up sewage is going to send Rico back into therapy. And my family's, we're tapped out. We can't afford any more therapy. We got to get this sewage moving.
Rico, I am so sorry. If you could just plug your ears as we continue the debate. Yes, in the back, sir.
It's been known for a long time that the Carmine brothers here, they're known for putting on scuba gear and going into places no one else will go. So if we really have to get rid of it, I think maybe we need to suit these fellers up and put them underground going into the sewer to check it out.
I hadn't even considered the urban exploration aspect of that.
Tourism will boom.
It's spelunking in a certain sense.
In a drastic sense, yes. I'm still against it, but if we gotta go, these are the fellers.
All right. Well, let's put it to a vote. All those in favor of unblocking the sewer, say aye.
Aye, aye.
And all those in favor of getting our hands a little dirty, say aye. Aye.
Sounds like
Leave it
the
like it
sewer
is. Leave it like it
stays
is.
blocked. Tourism will boom. Thank you,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen.
No action. That's the democracy I'm looking for.
Thank you, thank you.
Hi. The town has a law where anyone who wants to pull up a soapbox and speak their mind can do so. Now, no one's done it in years. It's from a time when soap was actually sold in these boxes. But I've just been thinking about how there are just some things you grown-ups aren't doing right, with all due respect. So I think it's time we kids step up and speak. Sycamore Creek is all about treating each other well, being a good neighbor, helping each other out. Well, how are we kids supposed to know that? You don't tell us all that much. You don't show us all that much. It's true. Kids watch, copy, imitate what they see their parents and other grown-ups do, good and bad. So, I guess what I'm saying is, show us what it means to be a good neighbor and how to treat each other well. Tell us the things that we could do to help one another out. There are whole generations getting away from doing this. Don't let that happen. Be our mentors. You're our role models. We look up to you. That's all I had to say. Oh, except I hope this won't influence my request for a raise in my allowance.
So, lad, you can see there's lots of great things here, but I've got something special for you to see. Look, this is a good luck charm.
Whoa, cool. Is it like a rabbit's foot?
Oh, it's much more important than that, lad. This is a Yeti toe.
Yeti?
A Yeti? You know, a Sasquatch, Bigfoot, skunk ape? It's great.
Whoa, Yeti toe. I've got to get this.
Once in a lifetime.
Okay, trade my Captain Underpants comics for it.
Captain Underpants. Oh! Okay, why not? There you go, lad. Oh, underpants.
A Yeti toe? Really?
Oh, I've got a signed affidavit right here from the Yeti himself. Oh, Skippy, glad to see you, lad. Welcome back to town. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your da. Oh, wait. Do I need to be calling you Pete now, I hear?
Hello, Mr. McBee. I forgot how fast information travels in this town.
Well, it is a small town, you know. It's the way we do it. And you're all growed up now. You should call me Fergus. Well, especially if you're going to be tearing apart me business, bringing in that department store.
What? No, I'm gonna help by bringing improvements and better jobs and... What's that?
Huh? Oh, that, my lad, is a ferret trap. It catches them alive. You know, they really do make great pets. As long as you don't make them angry. Oh.
Fergus, I hate breaking on you like this, but I've got class coming up just a minute. And you know, this is very important. You know that love potion you gave me the other day that I got for you? Well, I put some in George's coffee, and the next thing you know, he's buying me flowers. And then he took me out to crab leg night at the Happy Biscuit, and he's gotten so frisky.
Agnes, you remember Pete here. Frisky.
Hey, Mrs. Agnes.
Yes, so you're the one tearing down the town.
What? Tearing down? No,
You're ruining our community.
No, I sold the store to Goldblatt's, and they're gonna put it in a department store. It'll be so much better.
How will it be better? How will a small fabric shop like mine compete? Over in Calumet, the Goldblatt's has 300 kinds of buttons. 300 different kinds of buttons. How can I compete with that? If they want 300 button choices, they need to go over to Calumet. I can't compete. In this community, we take care of each other. I buy from Fergus. Fergus buys from me. We support each other.
Listen, if your store closes, then you can go work in the Goldblatt's fabric department.
right.
They'll pay you a fair wage, and then you can use that money to do whatever you want.
It's not about the money, bonehead. Well, it's a little about the money, because I do need the money for support, but that's not what it's about in community. As I said, we buy from each other. We take care of each other. We care about the community. Would you put it on my tab?
Of course, Agnes. Oi. Lot of energy, that one. Petey, you know you're not making any friends. Do you see what happens? People are really upset. We like our way of life here. Oh, I learned the hard way, lad. You've got to show people that you care. You got to show some empathy for people.
But I do care. I really want to help people.
You really want to help? Here's one small thing you do, lad. This.
Well, come on, what is that, another potion to make people love me?
Oh, they'll love you all right. It's right, God, lad. Your deodorant ain't working. Please. Oi.
This is the story of a young girl whose life took quite an unexpected turn. You see, her parents disappeared, and after 2 years, she was declared an orphan. With no other family around, young Audrey Canterbury of Poughkeepsie was sent off to a home for those in her situation, a place called the Home for the Hopeless. Audrey had always heard that she had a grandmother living somewhere in the Amazon, but no one had been able to locate her. So off to the HFTH she went, along with her longtime pet badger, Bingo.
Well, be still, my lovely felines. Mama will feed you in just a minute with your ice cream. Greetings, urchins. My name is Mrs. Crunchbark. I am the head of this academy. You have no one other than me. No one cares for you other than me, and you will obey no one other than me. Is that quite clear? And no pets.
Mrs. K was not known for her bubbly personality. She ran the academy with a stern hand and would not allow the students any sort of fun.
Fun? Fun is for the weak. Fun is for people with hope for their future. You, my urchins, have no hope. You are hopeless.
Audrey and the other children were quite miserable indeed. Audrey was not allowed to see her badger. Instead, each day was filled with washing floors, scrubbing walls, and bathing Mrs. Crunchbark's army of trained squirrels.
I don't think I can take this any longer.
There's nothing to be done about it. Just hush up and suffer in silence.
I have a grandmother out there somewhere, and I'm gonna go find her. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get out of here and go find her.
No, Mrs. Crunchbark is gonna find out, and then she'll catch you and bring you back.
That's a chance I'm willing to take.
That night, when the lights were out, Audrey slipped out of the filthy shoebox she'd been forced to sleep in, found Bingo, her badger, crawled out of the basement window, over the stone wall, across the moat, through the swamp, and out to freedom. The next morning, as Mrs. Crunchbark gathered all the children together to wax her cavalcade of kittens, she noticed that one urchin was gone.
Wait. Where is Audrey?
Oh, she's missing, Mom.
What? No one goes missing on my watch. I will find you, Missy Audrey. Wherever you are, no one escapes from Mrs. Crunchbark's Home for the Hopeless.
Stay tuned for more exciting adventures in Hopetown.
All right. Looks like we got some fitness buffs in the audience tonight. Or at least former high school star athletes. Is anybody out here in any kind of sport or were in any kind of sport at any point in your life? At all? Any sport? Oh, there you go. See? Can you stand up, please? All right. Would you please tell us what sport you're involved in? Basketball. Basketball. Can you give us one physical gesture that has to do with basketball?
All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
I'm shooting a basketball. Top that.
I am batting at a Ferris wheel. Top that.
I'm slapping a bubble. Top that.
I'm raising up a kitten and dropping it. Top that. Does anyone out there have a non-desk job? Something that gets you on your feet every day?
Everyone has.
Everyone's like, nope,
Every
I sit at a
person has
computer
a
and my soul rots. All right. Yes, sir. Nice. Awesome. Laying brick
Well, can
and
you stand
stone.
up and give us a gesture that has to do with laying brick and stone?
Show us what that looks like.
Can you
Do it.
physically
Just kind of do a
demonstrate
little
it for us?
action.
Yeah,
One action.
just one action.
Yep.
Just one.
Oh.
Nice. I'm bricklaying. Top that.
I'm teaching my hamster who's boss. Top that.
I'm intimidating my palm by almost punching it. Top that.
I'm tenderizing a tiny steak. Top that.
Well, let's look. Let's go ahead and take what's an item that you saw at your home before you came here tonight, or did you all stay
They're
outside
homeless.
all day?
Everyone is homeless.
They don't have any items in their home.
All right, name something you saw at home? A dog biscuit. All right. And what do you do with a dog biscuit? Show me what you do.
I make my dog sit.
Ah, okay. So I am baiting with a dog biscuit. Top that.
I'm planting chives in my windowsill box. Top that.
I'm placing a tiny star on my too early Christmas tree. Top that.
I'm giving affection to my pet troll in a very weird way. Top that.
I'm baptizing the congregation by sprinkling everyone in the front row. Top that.
I can't.
Is that good? All right. Thank you very much. Oh, hey there. I'm Herschel. I live in Sycamore Creek. Lived here all my life. I'm what they call the handyman, because I help people fix things. Like this toaster here, for instance. Miss Pettibone asked me to fix it for her. She says it browns unevenly. And you know, I'm gonna do my best, but things aren't made quite like they used to be. And you know what else is not what it used to be, what it once was? Being a neighbor. Yeah, in the not-too-distant past, maintaining strong communities was a staple in everyday life. People were depending on their locals, like the butcher to give them their meat, their town doctor to meet all their ailments, and the local sheriff, well, he's the one that kept the peace. They were the only ones for miles around that could help you with those needs. Neighbors were more than just the people that lived next door to you. Things are different now. A happy community meant a better and a more stable life, and you were always aware that you would be held accountable for your actions or the lack thereof. Because everyone kept up with each other. They watched out for each other and kept tabs on one another. So that helped you make your decisions in your life and helped you to be doing what things were considered to be right. In a modern society, there's many reasons why people don't interact with each other like they used to in the past. Yep, technology and the transportation put things, just about everything right there at your fingertips, making it far easier for people to become more isolated with each other, and be less of a community, have less community involvement. Just because the geography of a community has changed does not mean that it still isn't a need for that, a need for fellowship, to be a part of community that provides you with a sense of stability and belonging and support. It helps people to feel that they belong to something bigger than themselves, and that's important. Communities strengthen friendships and allow you to share passions with one another. At Sycamore Creek, we're a pretty good example of that, of people working to create community by caring for each other and constantly being aware of opportunities to help one another. We're a shining example of a reminder that we should be doing our own communities everywhere. But rather than looking at the small town lives that we have here as something that has been lost from our past, this is a way of life that should be seen as a vision of what can be for all of us. Yeah. So now I'll tell you what, I gotta get back to this toaster, but I want you to think about one thing while I help Miss Pettibone be able to have her raisin toast again in the morning. Think about being a better neighbor. Thanks, we'll be seeing you.
I can't believe how ungrateful these people are. Sure, I left when I was a young man, but I had dreams, plans. I wanted to have a life, but I always planned to come back, to come home, and to help.
You know, we have dreams and plans here in this town, too. Ow! You heard of the tiny house movement? I'm part of the tiny box movement. It ain't working out so well. I did add on this bonus room, though.
You live in a box.
And you dress like a crazy man.
You're just like the rest of them.
Well, if you mean that I'm worried that you're going to take away my box when you burn down the rest of the town, you betcha I'm like the rest.
Burn down the town? The false gossip in this town is awful.
Oh. You want to talk false gossip? People were telling me that the lasagna over at the Happy Biscuit was good. Oh, I'm here to tell you, it ain't that good. Whew. But listen, Scabby.
Skippy. I mean Pete.
Oh, Pete. Well, hey, the name's Jake. Distressed to meet you. Oh, and sorry about your pop. I heard. Oh. But you know what you're doing. You're seeing this town through your own eyes. You're thinking about stuff from your own perspective of what you want. Yeah, that's not being a good neighbor at all, coming back in like that. No, we like our way of life here. We like what we've got.
But it could be so much better.
Oh. Funny you'd sit in that chair. I mean, besides being the only one I've got. Your father gave me that chair.
Dad?
Yeah. I used to have a little card shop over on the square. When I had my grand opening, he gave me that sort of as a present for opening.
Oh, you mean like baseball cards? I remember a card shop of some kind.
Baseball cards? Oh, that would have been so much better. I was trying to sell bowling cards. Where were you? Oh.
Listen, Jake. I didn't know how people felt.
You didn't bother to ask, did you?
You know, this was my dad's too.
Oh?
The inscription says, there's always time to care for one another.
Well, that's very moving. And it's also very timely.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it'll help me save face. Oh, if only I could use my hands.
Okay, that's enough. Time to stop with the bad jokes. Oh, I did it again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, listen, would you like this food? I got it from the Happy Biscuit for lunch. It's the fried bologna sandwich. It's supposed to be pretty good.
What? Oh, wait. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Just because I live in a box, you think I'm down and out. Oh, no. I downsized. I used to live in the sandstones over here. A whole lot less maintenance here. And it's artsy. I'll tell you what, I got a couple of steaks on the grill in the back. I'm going to go take care of those. Good luck. Hey, Jake, it's always time to take care of one another. I just thought I'd come out and say, hey, I'm Jake. I was just over here. I'm not going to get that just yet. But I just wanted to say, I'm lucky. I get to choose to live here. There's folks that don't get to choose. We talk a whole lot here tonight about neighbors, but let's not forget the homeless are our neighbors also. We've got homeless here in Sycamore Creek. You've got them in Nashville. And there's folks trying to help, like over at Belmont. So if you want to help with some of the homeless folk, that's a good place to start. Just wanted to let you know about that. But then also, there's it's a special time here. I was going to see, I had a vote. We were voting. And yes, you've been a good audience. We got the tabulation. You've been pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you an intermission. Yeah, we're gonna make it so that you guys can get some. Go to the Biscuit bar. Anybody want to eat some biscuits? We've been talking about them all night.
Good morning, and welcome to the Happy Biscuit. Our food gives every biscuit something to smile about.
Good morning. What's so good about it?
Sounds like someone needs some coffee, am I right?
Since it is a coffee shop, I thought that would go without saying.
Sugar?
Don't call me that.
I mean for your coffee. And actually, we're a cafe. Care to dine?
No. Well, yes. Just bring coffee and some eggs and toast.
No biscuits? We are the home of the Happy Biscuit, you know.
I do not care to have my food smiling up at me. It's creepy. Just bring the eggs and the toast. And make them good.
A number 3, Donnie, and make it good.
I'll do my best.
Donnie, I'm one cake shy of a stack.
You got that right.
Sorry.
What's that, hon?
Oh, nothing.
Say, what's up with old Grumpy Gus over there?
Sometimes people make me so mad I could just spit right in their eggs.
Oh, well, better the eggs than the pancakes, because it doesn't show up as much.
Yeah. What?
Some people just can really get to you sometime, can't they?
It would feel so good to just dump a plate right on their heads.
Oh, bingo! I've been there, hon. But then I hear that still, quiet voice. Sometimes it's teensy tiny, way down there between my anger and my disgust. You know, like back behind my spleen somewhere. Then I know what I gotta do.
Have your hair done?
Binge on Jeopardy! Oh, or pancakes. Listen, go talk to the man. He just needs you to show him a little bit of kindness. You know, you may be the only one anywhere doing anything. And it'll make you feel good, too.
I know. It's just so hard.
Yeah, better than wasting good eggs. You know, my mama used to always say, if something ain't hard to do, it must be easy.
Wait, what?
Oh!
Well, look who finally decided to show up. They call you the waitress, but I'm the one doing all the waiting.
Okay, I need a turkey hash, Velveeta, 4 brown eggs, extra burnt bacon, Wonder Bread toast, and banana jam, please.
Number 7?
You got it.
Here you are, sir. So sorry it took so long. The kitchen's a little slow.
I don't ask for much in this life. I just wanted to come in here and sit and peacefully eat my breakfast. Is that too much to ask? I just wanted what I was promised. Can't depend on anything or anyone anymore.
They say it might rain soon. I sure hope it does. The flowers around here could use a good drink.
And the vegetables.
What's that? Did you need to order something?
The vegetables. They need to be watered too. My Brenda, she'd water that vegetable patch of hers every morning. After she made my breakfast, I'd just sit there and watch her out in the yard, watering, singing. She's been over at St. Christopher for more than a week now. I stayed with her all night last night. What I wouldn't give to have her back out in the yard, watching her, watering and singing.
Well, while Brenda's at St. Christopher's getting better, we'll fix your eggs. I don't know if you're a praying man, but if you'd like, I'll pray with you. But you don't want me singing anything. That'll make you lose your appetite.
Thank you. It's been such a horrible week.
It's okay. Daddy, your order's up.
Bingo!
Should we have some coffee?
Oh man, what are you?
I think it's a gingerbread man. How about you?
Well, I'm not rightly sure, but I think I'm a unicorn. I don't know why.
Because, boys, those are the costumes we had left over in the storage room from last Halloween. That's why. Now, places.
Welcome back to our story. When last we met, Audrey had escaped from the fretful Mrs. Crunchbark and the horrible home for the hopeless. Now she was on the road, all alone, and beginning to at last feel quite hopeless.
What am I gonna do? Something tells me we're not in Poughkeepsie anymore, Bingo.
Our frightened Audrey slowly made her way along the road, not sure what she'd find at every turn. How could she ever figure out how to find her grandmother and keep from getting discovered by the evil Mrs. Crunchbark?
Watch out there, you overgrown hairball. Keep those pointy teeth away from me.
Hey, leave Bingo alone. Who are you?
My name is Sam, and I'm a gingerbread man who escaped from the Keebler elves, and I'm on the run to keep them from catching me. Please don't let your angry rat eat me.
He's a badger, not a rat. Thank you very much. And you shouldn't be scaring us like that.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about I stick around with you, and we can both be on the run together?
What makes you think that I'm on the run?
Well, you're wearing a shirt that says property of Mrs. Crunchbark, and you were singing old Johnny Cash Prince songs.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
Listen, I'm useful. I can build things.
Build things.
Yeah, watch.
So, in a flurry of action, Sam the gingerbread man began to build and build and build.
My goodness, what is that?
It's an 8-track tape holder.
Oh yeah, how useful. Okay, come on.
So Sam fell in step and joined Audrey on her journey, and Audrey shared her sad tale with the gingerbread man, for it turned out he is a good listener.
Wow, that's sad. I sure understand what it's not like to have anyone to talk to, or be sad or happy with. I'm a cookie after all.
Well, thank you, Sam. Thanks for listening.
Suddenly, something came running with great speed, seemingly out of nowhere.
Look out!
My goodness, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry about that. I'm Caleb, by the way. I was just trying to make my way to somewhere special.
Where?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't remember. But if I was going there, it must be special.
You're a unicorn.
And you're a burnt cookie.
It's a gingerbread cookie.
Guys. Hello, Caleb. We're traveling on an adventure together.
Yeah, and we're desperate and on the run. Want to join us?
Oh, boy.
Well, I've been going around helping sick kids feel better by granting them wishes, so I don't really know if I want to leave.
Hey, can you visit the Home for the Hopeless?
I hope not. Oh, wait, are there kids there?
Yes, desperate kids whose hope has been stolen from them by someone very evil.
Just then, Mrs. Crunchbark found the group.
Thanks for the compliment. You thought you could escape me? You're coming back with me.
Is this a friend of yours? She's so bossy.
Oh, I see you've picked up some companions. Well, I'll make them come back with me too and work. Get up from there and come right now.
Ah, work. It makes me crumbly.
Well,
No thanks. I have a youth group meeting to go to.
Oh, no. Will Audrey, Cookie, and the horse escape Mrs. Crunchbark?
I think not.
Excuse me? I'm a unicorn.
And will Audrey ever find her grandmother? Stay tuned next time for more Hope Town. Oh, man.
So nervous.
Big audition. Big.
I know you're gonna get it.
No, you're gonna get it.
No, you're gonna get it.
You're gonna get
All right, everyone. Thanks for coming out today. As soon as the radio play is done over at the Metropolis Theater, we all love our Metropolis Theater. Yes, as soon as it's done, we're going to put on another musical.
Yeah.
It's going to be a beautiful musical. It's the best one ever written, but I can't remember the name of it.
If you were going to create a musical, what would the name of it be? Something that's never been done before. What's the name of a musical? The Sound of Silence. I like that one. It's been done before. The Silent Bunch.
Silent Bunch.
That's what I think it's going to be. And I'm so glad each of you are here. It's going to be great for you to just step forward, tell us what you're auditioning for and what the song is going to be.
Hello, my name is Peter, and I will be auditioning for the role of the villain in the piece, the man with the air horn. I'm going to be singing his jazzy song. It's called I Like It Loud.
Well, let's hear it.
Some people, they like to enjoy the peace and quiet, but not me, no. I like to make it noisy. I can't stand when it is silence, no, because I like it loud. I like it loud. I like it loud. I like it loud. to camp, and I go shouting with my air horn.
Air horn.
I like it loud.
Like it loud.
I 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 like it. I like it. I like it. I like it loud.
Do, do.
Thank you. It's okay. It's all right to be a little bit nervous. It's all right.
I'm not
It's all
crying.
right.
I'm not crying. It's just the adrenaline. It's
It's
just
all
the
right.
adrenaline.
It happens to a lot of people. It's okay. Please, next. Let's see who's next.
I'm auditioning for the role of the banana, the head of the silent bunch.
Yes.
And I'm doing the hip reggae tune, Let's Get Out of Here.
Reggae. Let's do it.
Ooh, hanging out on the tree. It's pretty cool. Me and my banana buddies hanging out before and after school. But sometimes a villain comes and his air horn squealing. And between you and me and my buddies, it's not very appealing. Let's get out of here. Let's banana split. Let's get out of here. You and me, we're done with it. Me and my buddies, we're kind of scared. This villain, he's got way too much hair.
Too much hair.
You know us bananas, we may be nice fellows, but we have a reputation of having bellies that are yellow. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Let's banana split.
Let's banana split.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
I'm done with it.
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 Thank you. Nice. And we do indeed have time for one more audition, so let's please go right ahead.
My name is Penny, and I'm auditioning for the mysterious odor that no one will take the blame for. And I will be singing Silent but Violent.
It's a great song. It's a show-stopping number.
Let's do it.
There is a silence among us. It smells worse than the funkiest fungus. No one will take the blame. Everyone is in emotional pain. And it's always the same. No one will claim me. I'm silent but violent. Even though I'm quiet, I always start a riot. I'm silent but violent. And I lose every friend I ever make. My mother was born a poor orphan child in the deserts of the Sahara. She sounded like this. My father says I take after her. I'm silent but violent.
silent. Even though I'm always quiet, I start a riot. I'm silent but violent, and no one will ever claim me. This is why I sing this song, and I don't think anyone can blame me. I'm silent but violent.
All right, I think we'll take a moment to clear the room, and after my lunch break, I'll let you know who wins, okay? If you don't mind.
Hey, by the way, who's your character?
You'll see I'm quite the hero. It's typecasting.
Last time on Hopetown, Audrey, the gingerbread man, and the unicorn had come face to face with the witch.
I'm no witch. I'm the administrator of an academy for youth.
Yeah, the home for the hopeless. Well, I'm not hopeless. I have a grandmother out there somewhere, and she'll help me.
And she will never find you. My squirrel army will capture all of you and bring you back if you try to get away. Okay, my fuzzy friends.
Audrey, quick, get on my back. We'll run through this bunch of squirrels? What?
Yeah, and I'll break off a piece of my foot to lure them away, so you can get away. Ready?
Just then, a large figure came swooping down from the sky and grabbed Audrey and put her in a tree.
Oh my, thank you.
My pleasure.
Then it grabbed the gingerbread man and flew him safely to the tree.
Whoa! You're flying.
And you have a knack for stating the obvious. You're welcome.
Sorry.
Then he flew past the unicorn.
Hey, what about me?
And flew right at Mrs. Crunchbar.
No, squirrels to me. Get me out of here.
With that, the furry minion swept her up and scurried off into the distance.
Wow, thank you, Mr.
Azariah, or you can call me Flyboy!
You can fly.
And you can state the obvious. Look, I was on my way to Florida with my school group, and then I saw you guys in trouble and couldn't just leave you.
Well, that was very nice of you. You made a great sacrifice for us. All of you, my friends, made a great sacrifice and gave your all. You, Gingerbread, you had great empathy, and that's important. And you, Unicorn, you showed great love and caring, and I'm thankful. And I have something to say.
What the?
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? What we do for our neighbors and friends. It's the everyday love and care we show for one another. The sacrifices we make for each other and our town and the way of life we love so much. We can't just think about ourselves. We just can't. It's not our way. It's not God's way.
Audrey and her new friends made their way back to the home for the hopeless. Using their powers, they chased Mrs. Crunchbark off the property, never to be seen again.
Thank you so much, friends. Now everyone here can have hope.
The group of friends decided to stick around and care for the children that had been living in the home for so long. But after changing how the children were cared for, they had to rename the place.
We have to rename this place. What about Hopetown? Because everyone that is loved and cared for can have hope in life.
Yay!
Yeah.
Everyone, that is, but me. I'll never see my grandmother.
Alice, is that you?
Do you mean Audrey?
Yes. I'm so sorry, dear. Oh, it's been so long. The flying rabbit over there found me and brought me to you.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm a flying boy.
Whatever you say. I'm so glad to see you.
With that, they all found peace and love in their new home of Hopetown. Looks like your play is a big hit, Mrs. Pettibone.
Really? That final speech was my idea, you know.
Now on with more of the Happy Biscuit Show.
Hey, Audrey.
So I saw you at the play.
Yeah, you guys were great.
Really? Well, thanks. So, about the store?
No, you were right. I was only thinking about myself. I wanted to make my dreams the town's dreams, and I've just seen how much everybody here cares about each other, and everybody has such a wonderful community. They all connect through groups and work and family.
Yeah, community groups, clubs. But mainly it's just neighbors being neighbors, just taking care of one another.
Miss Betty, we have a problem.
What is it?
Well, the chocolate pie I was supposed to deliver to Miss Crabtree.
Uh-huh. What happened?
Well, this Sasquatch Yeti thing came up to me and asked if he could have the pie.
And you just gave it to him?
Well, he was a Yeti. What was I supposed to do? He gave me a piece back.
Come on, young man. Let's get you cleaned up. We also need to have a conversation about doing what's right and telling the truth.
You told the truth at the play. That was awesome.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, about the store.
I'm still selling the store to Goldblatt's.
But
We're leaving it the way it is. I talked the company into starting a new line of community-based stores that'll help small towns, but let them keep their small-town charm. And let all the businesses be able to do business still.
Well, that's, Pete.
No. Call me Skip. It's nice to be part of a community again.
Recently, I was forced to take a new look at some of my ideas. I used to believe that people could do whatever they want, as long as it didn't hurt anyone else. Or, well, I guess as long as it didn't hurt me. But now I realize that's wrong. People don't get to just do whatever they want, even if it's not against the law. We have to think of how our actions affect others and how they may hurt the ones around us, even if they never know what we do. It said the foundation of character is built upon what we do when no one's around. Are we still doing good when no one's around? Are we putting others first? It may be hard, but we can try. We can be aware and try. And before you know it, you'll be more aware when others are putting you first, too. Thank you.
Improv piece for you tonight. And I'm going to have 4 actors up here. They are going to be arranged in a comedy cube. And you're going to see 4 different scenes. Can I get a suggestion of a relationship, a non-familiar relationship like secretary and boss, or teacher-student? Thank you. And we're going to rotate.
And for Ellen and I, can I get the suggestion of an occupation?
Janitor.
Rotate.
And for Barry and I, can I get, what did you forget the last time you went to the store? What did you forget to buy?
Shopping.
What is it?
Shopping.
Shelving?
Shelving.
Shopping.
She forgot to buy
She forgot to buy shopping. Shopping.
Rotate.
And finally, I asked before, but what's something that you saw in your home before you left? A what? A what's it?
A dog.
A dog. A dog. And we'll review.
Rotate and recap.
Teacher-student.
Janitor.
Rotate.
Shopping.
Rotate.
A dog. Begin.
Oh, I'm never going to get it. I'm never going to understand.
It's okay, Mrs. Appleby.
No, I just don't understand how you can't learn this.
I'm trying.
It doesn't look like it.
That's...
I know you're 6 years old.
Yeah.
Okay? I understand.
I'm big for my age.
And you would think that the bigness would correspond with learning ability.
It doesn't.
Rotate.
How did you get to do your job and I'm doing this?
Worked my way up from the bottom of the ladder. Started scraping gum off the bottom of desks.
I guess I should have known being the assistant intern.
When they gave me an intern, I was over the moon.
And then when your intern got an assistant,
They were over the moon.
yeah, and then they quit. I'm still the assistant, even though I'm the intern left.
Maybe
So-
we'll end up getting you an assistant.
You think?
It's how this school works.
Really?
Everyone has an assistant.
Is that why the kindergarten bully had someone shadowing him today?
Absolutely.
Rotate.
And then you will have to grab hold of the shopping cart with both hands. Both hands. You don't want your nerves to get the best of you and lose it in the shopping center. You will shop. Put them on the man. Give it a there. Now, gaze about you as you go down the aisle. Look at all the things, the shiny things, the lovely things. But there's only one you will buy, the thing you came that's on your list. You must buy from the list.
My mother's approval?
Pet my head. 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 Pet, pet, pet.
There.
Pet my head. Pet my head.
All right. Good boy, Kevin. Good boy, Kevin. Good boy, Kevin. Yes, yes. You're a good boy, Kevin.
I'm a good boy.
You're a good
I'm
boy,
a good
Kevin.
boy. I'm a good
You're
boy.
a good boy,
I'm a
Kevin.
good boy.
Kevin.
Rotate!
It's so simple. It's so simple. Somebody your height should understand taxes.
I made my own sandwich today.
No!
Rotate.
Who would throw a sandwich across the playground?
That was the bully's assistant's assistant.
I guess so. Well, I guess I don't have to go out for lunch now. Just put this back together.
It's one of the perks of the job.
Really? Is that why you're always chewing gum?
Sure enough is.
What's this in your shopping cart?
My father's love?
Rotate!
I peed on the carpet. I peed on the carpet. I peed on the carpet. I peed on the carpet.
Kevin, I'm going to be sending you to puppy training academy.
No! No!
Rotate.
I am begging you. Can you please just get in the car and drive me to work? That's all I need.
I drew a stick figure of a tuna fish.
It's pretty impressive.
Oh gosh, finally.
But not good enough for somebody your height.
Rotate, and that's the end. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Let's bring the whole cast on stage. Come on, everybody. I'd like to thank everyone for being here. We have our wonderful, where's our backstage crew? Come on out, everybody. Wonderful thanks to the backstage crew and to tech and lighting, to the camera, and to our Biscuit Brigade. Everybody enjoy the biscuits. And to Rachel Wheeler, our wonderful groups and all the coordinating that she's done for everything here. And a wonderful thanks to Martin Brady on keyboard. Now go forth and be a good neighbor, and thank you, everyone. Good night.
Give Mary a hand. Give Mary a hand.